Hello everyone, welcome back to the third episode of the Russian Empire at war with the French. Why does it say I'm at war with the French? I don't know. I don't even know who I'm at war with anymore. Oh no, we were going to justify against the French, I believe. Really, what happened last episode? I don't remember, but we're not at war with the French, so we are going to crush this International breach into Prussia. We are going to regroup from there. Hopefully we can continue our offensive against the great nation of Denmark here. We can take that over. My armies could definitely use some improvement in their equipment as far as artillery, but we do not have the industrial capability, due to being a backwater country, to give them that kind of support. The war in China continues to rage on. We are stalling out, it looks like, on some parts of the front. But over in Manchuria, we are seeing success. The front looks to be largely collapsing, which is great for the Russian Imperial Army. And Tibet looks like they are getting their butt kicked by the Indian People's Republic, who I didn't realize I was at war with. So yeah, that's always great. So we gotta deal with that situation. So, hopefully the French will continue to not attack us while we deal with the Indian crisis. That would be for the best, I think. Alright guys, redeploy as fast as possible. I'm sure they will. Alright, we're going to need many more ships and everything to win this war. Alright, we're improving our infrastructure, which is great. Alright, Moscow. I need to extend the line to Ufa before we can get those extra factories, unfortunately. We are down to just 40,000 manpower in reserve. That is not very much. And the Qing Dynasty holds on at least a little bit. Should we stop and regroup? I'm not sure if that's the best course of action or not. We'll see. I don't know, it might be smart. How bad are they losing? They still have quite a bit of resistance left in them. The Irish Republic joined the American Union. Is that the American faction? It is. And Ireland joined. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, we do not need nuclear research at this time. Alright. Infantry offensives. Alright, we're going to up our mobilization level to extensive conscription. There we go. Another 2.5 million Russian citizens to the front lines. That is a heavy price to pay for our country, but we'll manage. Alright, Manchuria is falling. We are pushing into Korea just about. The Japanese Civil War still rages on. Japan would rather be part of Continental instead of me. What crazy talk is this? Am I at war with the French? I have no idea what's even happening anymore. And we are attempting to push in Denmark still, unsuccessfully. At least my Ottoman friends are guaranteeing control of the Black Sea. Where is my... Oh, there we go. Our Indian offensive looks to be moving, finally. Man, we are just decimating the Qing dynasty here. Manchuria is falling. We are paying a heavy price here, though. Very heavy price. I think if we shorten the front, it will cause us to do a little bit better. Alright, let's take Mukden there. We need to cut the head off the Chinese snake here. Separate Manchuria from the rest of the country. There we go. That should hopefully have an effect on them. Manchuria should quickly crumble. And then I believe the rest of the Qing dynasty, or Republic of China as it's now known, should crumble soon after. We are paying a massive price everywhere, though, in men. Alright, those new factories hopefully will help. Oh, we don't have field hospitals. That could explain quite a bit here. Alright, our losses should be lessened by quite a bit, I would think. That we have field hospitals. Alright, the bloodbath in Europe continues, though, so it's not that big of a deal that we are stuck in neutral. Alright, let's take Copenhagen here. If we take Copenhagen, we can, for the moment, have peace in Europe. Just for the moment, though. We need to drive them into the sea. Japanese Empire joined the Continental. So I'm at war with Japan now. Not yet, but soon. So, the war rages on evermore. We need better field hospitals, that is for sure. What'll happen next in this Great War? No one knows. Although I feel many will die. We are short 2,000 pieces of field artillery. How are we short that much? I don't know. If we're going to equip all the troops with field artillery, we need more. Can we get war economy? We still can't. That's disheartening to see, at the very least. The Turks look like they're bogged down in Italy. I think we are going to need to make a move on we're just going to have to make a move on the French. They've pushed us around for too long. We need to end them. If we can take this port here, the Republic of China will crumble. Actually, we're about to encircle a massive amount of their troops, which is going to be great for us. Perfect. I'm not that interested in helping Tibet, because I don't think Japan can get to Tibet too well. So, not that big of a deal there. There's a massive Chinese encirclement, though. There we go. We're still making progress against them, finally. There we go. We're also doing some progress against India now. Once this Great War in China is over, we should have much more manpower available to be dispersed in the fight against the French. Why are we struggling so bad against these guys? Do we just not have that good of attack? I know we have limited artillery support. Apparently that's our biggest downfall, is lack of field artillery. We're short 2,500 guns and 2,500 pickup trucks. Which I think is going to be an issue we're going to be facing most of the rest of the game. How goes our construction? We're still pumping out tons of military factories. We're about to get a bunch of free civilian factories. So hopefully we can resolve this problem sooner rather than later. Oh, we got another Chinese encirclement there. Several, actually. We have Beijing. This is good. We have a massive amount of Chinese troops surrounded. Man, we were up to 800,000 casualties against the Red Front, though. That is a heavy price to pay. Very heavy. But we are still advancing everywhere. We could be advancing more than we are. Let's keep pushing in India, guys. Alright, Western War Industrialization. We're gonna develop Helsinki. Alright, we finally crushed one of the Chinese pockets. We're just gonna continue moving. Let's encircle these guys. I know they have a port, so it's kind of a pointless encirclement, but nonetheless, it should make a small difference. Alright, perfect. We're finally advancing. So how defeated is China? About 50%. We're still moving out pretty good, though. The Kingdom of Bavaria joined the Red Front. Oh, jeez. The French Empire declared war on Brazil. Brazil joined Britannia. Oh, geez. France is going to be at war. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is not good here. Now, why do I feel like the Ottomans are at war with the French? Is this a feeling that I should be having? Japanese Civil War, Russian-Austrian War, no. The Union of Dutch Soviets? I don't know what that is. Russian-Chinese War. No, no France there. Indian-Chinese War. Wait, India and China are at war? Alright, that's different. French-Hispaniola War. Ah, there we go. I am not in the war, but the Ottomans are against the French. I see. So all I really need to do is join Hispaniola in that fight. Which I am a little leery to do at the moment. Alright, so we are just going to need to flood down. Yeah, we're at war with Saxony. We need to take these guys out. Get off my land, you crazy Saxons. We're gonna have to contain the front somehow. Alright guys, just don't get encircled, whatever you do. Alright, looks good to me. I'm sorry, allies, I really can't help you right now. I am in so many wars, it's crazy. I don't know why I just deleted that entire offensive line. That seemed rather ill-advised. Alright, to the sea, men. Drive to the sea. We must take them out. Delhi is almost in sight. India's got to be almost beat. I don't know. It's a mess. I wish these guys would spread out their front a little bit. That's too wide of a front to have. Alright, now figure out what you guys are doing. Do we have any artillery? No. We don't even have enough infantry equipment. Where's all our supplies going? Oh, I know where it's going. We're fighting a three-front war. That explains a lot. That actually explains quite a bit. We're slowly falling apart. We're trying to keep the Russian Empire together. Alright, concentrated industry 4, plus 20% factory output. This is the kind of stuff we need. Our armies are just too big for our own good. Alright, so it looks like we're winning in Saxony. The Red Front continues to grow weaker. The Ottomans look like they're actually decimating in the Italians a little bit. But that front looks to be pretty stable. I don't know where the French are fighting at, mostly. All I know is we are involved in a massive bloodbath everywhere around the world. The Russian Empire is. How our armies have not completely crumbled is beyond my best guess. Things are not looking up for us. Alright. We have broken them to some extent. Alright, Tibet. You might want to give me control of some of this land. Thank you. Thank you, Tibet. Never thought I'd say the day that Tibet could help out the Russian Empire significantly. Alright. Do we want to get bogged down in another war in Europe? Well, we don't have much of a choice in the matter, I'm afraid. No, we don't want to contribute you guys to that front. U-67. Actually, what you could do is annihilate the French here in India. I don't know how much manpower they're actually getting out of that, but it could hurt them. It could hurt them quite a bit. Alright, Saxony is continuing to crumble. Ottomans, how strong are you doing? You have 328 divisions, which are on service by requirement. Do we want to do the 2-year plan? Minus 3% recruitable population for 730 days. That is a very expensive price to pay. But we could get all these factories. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22 civilian factories. Plus we could get production bonuses for military equipment and then get another, what, 8 military factories? That's huge. That is huge. Let's go 2-year plan. We're going to lose a lot of manpower over this. But that's just a short-term price to pay for massive long-term gains. So the French Navy looks to be decimating mine. How goes the wars around the world? Oh, Canada is at war with Louisiana. That's interesting. Brazil looks to be losing slightly. Don't know what's going on in Africa at all. Apparently not much. And France is being invaded by England. Napoleon VI, your great empire looks to be crumbling. Granted, the Russian Empire is not in a much better state of affairs, which is rather unfortunate. We have 366 factories, but we don't even have enough guns for all of our soldiers. Once the war in China ends, I feel like that should change. And the war in China looks to be ending soon. I hope. How beaten are they? Very. We've lost over 1 million men here in this bloodbath. We need to take every victory point we can. Alright, research slot, come up. Let's encrypt our stuff. Not sure how much good that actually does, but nonetheless we will try. Alright, our armies are advancing in East China. That is good. We have 639 million people living under our control. So that's pretty cool. Plus, we have another 110 million ethnic Russians. Or people living in our core territories, I suppose it would be more accurate to say. I think we're losing because we don't have enough artillery, to be honest with you. But I don't want to upgrade everyone to artillery because we don't have any. We're stuck in an unfortunate situation. Very unfortunate situation. The Chinese army actually looks like they are in worse shape than we are with as far as their supply levels are concerned. So, we're shooting... We at least... Most people have guns. The Chinese army looks like most of their people have sticks for guns. Okay, so... At the moment, we are holding the line, I guess. If we go to war with Britannia, we're going to be troubles big time around the world. I think what we really need to do is just make a massive push into Europe, though. I think would be our best course of action. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think that'd be our best course of action here. So let's prep up for that. Everyone, redeploy to Europe. The Great Chinese War is over. Hopefully we can start getting positive field artillery. That'd always be nice. It does look like we're making progress in Europe now. Hopefully we have positive guns. Okay, we're making big improvements now that we're not throwing away everything in China. Man, that place was a resource decimator. Alright, things are looking up in Europe now. Let's encircle them at Hanover. If we can. Which I think we can. Alright, the Red Front should be collapsing. Let's make them collapse more. Apparently the game doesn't even know what kind of combat's going on there. That was interesting to see. Well, let's start industrializing everything. Perfect. Where's the Chinese army? There it goes. As it floods across the Eurasian continent. Brunei, what are you up to? Not very much. You have one division. Well, hopefully you don't misuse them, I guess. Dude, this is going to be interesting. We're going to have to we're going to have to quickly take that over and then try to fight off Japan. That is going to be interesting, guys. Canada betrays England. Ouch. What does that mean? They're going to establish relations with France? No. That was bugged. They were in the Britannia. I was wondering if what was going to happen because they were already at war with France. So, that was interesting to say the least. Man, the Turks, they're not very well equipped either. Alright, we're plus 1,000 field artillery. Let's give everyone some artillery. I'm sure we're going to be short, you know, only 5,000 pieces. That's not much at all. We need to end some wars somewhere around the world, though. The Kingdom of Spain is the only major member of the Red Front. This, if we could take out Spain, we can fix our problems. Taking out Spain would fix our problems. Alright, let's flood into Italy here. I'm not sure how wise that is, but we're gonna try it. Alright, should we attack France or should we not? That is the question. Let's get some momentum going against the Italians first, I think. Alright, Hispaniola I need to ask to join that war. Join wars. They will accept. Okay. So, I'm going to need to join that war very shortly. We have the Italians under lockdown at Trieste. Come on, let's take Trieste, guys. Stop spazzing out. Why can't I take that? It's owned by the Kingdom of Croats. I need to ask them for military access? They don't even exist. They don't exist. Why would I ask them for military access to something that doesn't exist? Crazy game. It doesn't even know what's going on anymore. Oh, geez. What was that? The Russian-Austrian War? No, that would be the French-Brazilian War, maybe? No. Yeah. So the Kingdom of Croats is there. Well, we're just gonna have to forget about that for now, I guess. Well, do we want to throw everything we have against the French? It's gonna be a bloodbath either way we go about this. There is a no-win situation for the Russian people in this case. Man, there are gonna be many dead Russians. Many dead. And that's putting it mildly. We were short 3,000 pieces of field artillery. Only 3,000, you know, no big number. To go to war with the French the second or not, that is the question, I suppose. I feel like the French are stronger than us, but they are being distracted by the English. It's really hard to say. The Italians, though, they are just falling back. They are weak. Yeah, let's build some more ships. Alright, Siberia is industrialized. Alright, more military factories. That's our biggest problem. Now we can go back and get the civilians. We lost 3% conscription for 2 years. I don't know what to do, guys. I really don't. Well, if I remember correctly at the start, I said we were going to declare war on France and try to take them over. So, with that being the case, that is what we should do. Is it probably going to end poorly? Yeah. Are we going to do it? Yeah. We really have no choice. Hispaniola, I would like to join your war. Okay. Oh, who wants to join? Mexico wants to join. Heck yeah! Excellent decision. Mexico, I'm calling you to arms in the French war. You take Louisiana. I will back you 100%. The Rhine Confederation. You are neutral. Well, I will let you stay neutral then. I have no interest in declaring war on Britannia. I mean, we'll do it if we have to, but it's not our goal here. Our real goal is to just wipe Spain off the map. But I don't think we're going to reach that goal until next episode. But we are going to try nonetheless. Let's redeploy the massive French army, or Russian army. We are moving into France. Or French Switzerland, at the very least. Come on, let's move. We got it. We're fighting through the Alps here. Once we break actually into France, it'll be a different story. I think that things will be more on our side. I don't think the French... Oh, shoot. We should be attacking here. French India. This could hurt them quite a bit, I think. I don't know how many actual factories they have here, but population-wise, this is gonna hurt. Plus, we have to deal with, what is that, Hong Kong, Macau? What city they got over here? Oh, I just have the naval base. But we need to take care of that too once we get this situation under control. The Assam Empire has joined. Great. Tiny little country here. Who else wants to join? Oh, Japan wants to join. Wait. Oh, the northern part of the country wanted to join. I suppose I should lend-lease you guys some stuff. Why don't you take 10% of my monthly production, Japan? You look like you really need it. And that's putting that mildly. So really, the world is at war. The Comintern literally touches every continent except Africa. No, we are in Africa because of the Ottomans. We control most of Asia. If this was a game of Risk, we would be dominating. We have Mexico. We have part of Japan on our side. And we are pushing into France, hopefully achieving our war goals. Hopefully we can help out our friend Japan soon. Only time will tell on that regard, though. Right, guys, I hope you liked the third episode. Hopefully we can continue pushing without losing too much in the way of men. We're down to 1.5 million. Some of that due to our 2-year plan, though. We'll get those guys back once they're done building factories. Oh, geez, not another Delonious rally. Right, guys, hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching.